Hello you bags of garbage and welcome back to Conquest Dark. I am the Steam Bin Diver and I am here to show you my struggles as usual in this game. I just realized, or rather in my previous video, I realized how to finally turn on the auto aim, I believe. Yes, okay. Again, my guru in the comments has spoken. If you have never seen anything before from this channel, which is quite possible, you should know that my in-game reading ability is somewhat limited, so most of the information I get about this game I get from the comments. So I finally realized there is an auto aim that is actually an incredible quality of life. We are back, tryharding the last stand of Zaladon, I believe this stage is called. Last episode it kicked my butt. If you have watched that one, if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It is currently exploding on YouTube. It's my best video in terms of views by like fourfold. So that means it's good, right? I hope, probably, if you're gonna watch any video from this channel, that one's probably the one to consider. But yes, I am back to provide you with my horrible commentary and even more questionable gaming skills. But right back, I am going to this time try something a bit different. I would try a resilience sort of semi-tank build. And the idea is that I have the sword, right? The long sword that cleaves. So my gimmick, I will get a lot of runes on the sword. Or actually, I'm not sure if I can get even many runes on this sword. But I will get attack reach and attack arc. So I will be able to hit enemies from pretty far away. So the idea is I will get the rune that I last time realized is area of effect on Primal Roar. So Primal Roar will basically just hit everything around me, I hope, and give me like a shit ton of health back. Let's see. Just before I continue this train of thought, what do I want here? I'm not sure what resistance piercing chance means, but this gives a lot of it, so why not? Slayer's Blade. I need attack reach, and I believe attack reach is in the... Yes. No. I want attack arc, because attack reach is the range that I have to give to my barbarian roar. And if I get enough attack arc, then my sword will kind of hit everything around me, I hope. Now, this is a really important question. Do I want to go for whirlwind or quick strike? Wait, why do I get the option to go for quick strike? I click barbarian, no? Or maybe they're not locked to class, the more you know. Quick strike will give me a lot of energy. Or actually not that much, because I don't attack that quickly. This will not give me that much energy. I attack pretty slow. Then that settles it. We go for whirlwind. Now whirlwind, I think, can do a lot of damage. I am not sure. I have never ever had a successful whirlwind run. But we are back. Now, you're probably asking, why am I playing this weird gimmicky barbarian whirlwind instead of the build I played last time, which was just an insanely overpowered infinite barrier, infinite freeze, infinite damage, everything, like lunar magician build? And what I'm gonna say to you is, if I die, I'm probably gonna run this lunar build and beat the level. But I mean, isn't the game gonna be a bit boring if I just run like the same build every time? I feel like the game will get like less fun if I just kind of like resort to this one super OP build every single time. And like I kind of want to try different things, right? Because this game has so many, like, it has so much potential, it seems, for like cool builds and stuff like that, that it just, like, to me, even though it's tempting to just play like the broken, like, super giga strong option every time, it does, like, I do kind of just want to try like different things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because who knows, like maybe I'll literally get something even better. None of these I want. Health regen or power ability damage. I don't need the damage because my power ability I will primarily use for healing myself. So just give me some honestly, give me some health regen. Now whirlwind I think will be our primary damage source. So give me all crit things on the whirlwind, and we're just gonna stack the whirlwind up. Whirlwind will be how I actually kill the hordes of enemies, hopefully. I'm not really sure how to scale it, because it's probably not gonna, I mean, definitely not going to scale off of power ability damage, because it's not a power ability. But we'll see. Let's see. Here, all of these are bad, so I'll reroll. Attack speed might be good, and chance for rare items. All resistances, attack speed, chance for rare items. All damage, crit hit damage. That's good. And then 3 status chance to stun with primal damage. You know what? Chance to stun with primal damage will be completely like brutal, no? Because the whirlwind does primal damage and it does it so often that I will stun everything, right? Like unless there is like a proc chance, so like a proc coefficient. So I don't know, if you've played the game, for instance, Risk of Rain 2, that game had a mechanic where they call the proc coefficient, where every ability had kind of like a weight attached to it. I'm not really sure how to explain it in a human manner, but basically every ability kind of had like a weight attached to it, and then this weight determines, kind of like multiplies with the chance of something to proc. So in this game that would be like, if the whirlwind has a proc coefficient of like 0.1, then the chance would actually not be 7.5 or 0.75. I mean, like, you probably know what I'm saying at this point, like, you're not stupid, but I'm not sure if this game has that, because if it doesn't, whirlwind plus stun chance just seems like I will be vulnerable. Like there will be no way for me to lose, hopefully, because I'm already 1 life down. You know, I feel like, even though that probably doesn't really make sense to anyone who knows what they're doing, right? I feel like if you start losing lives too early in a run, you're kind of cooked anyway, even if your run is going good, just because like the degen starts getting too heavy. So like I feel like a build that like is really weak early, but can potentially scale like later when you get like your upgrades. I feel that these builds are always bad in this game, because then you will just lose so many lives in the first minutes that you will. I mean, yeah, you could be strong, but then you're still gonna fuck up. You're gonna misstep, one enemy hits you, and you're dead. And that, yeah. Oh wait, okay. When I don't really freeze, so give me Zaladon's Ring of Rapid Strikes. I hated that the only 2 relics I have are these 2. I really need like another relic. Okay. No, I don't want that. Give me another one with this set. This one was a bad. This one was a bad stats. This one has really good stats, right? Crit chance is also nice, but 60% chance for rare items. Like, come on. Let's see. Does the whirlwind stun them a lot or not? How do I guess if they're stunned? I don't know. I don't think it stuns them that much. Ah, no, it does. I just saw an enemy get stunned. Okay, then maybe it is good then. You know, this stage, when I tried it last time, actually my build was kind of bad, but I feel like my biggest problem was that at some point, near like the 4th minute mark, I think, there start spawning these invisible enemies. And now they are actually visible. Like, I look back at the footage, they are pretty visible. The problem is, my mask makes me a bit like nearsighted, let's say it like that. I mean, I can still see, but much more difficult. Now, this run not only has the advantage with, I think Whirlwind actually will beat these guys pretty easily, because it hits everyone around me, and if I get it to stun them a lot and do a lot of damage, and if I get myself tanky enough to be able to heal before they can kill me, then I'm fine, even if I can't really see them. But also, I don't know if you've noticed, I have upgraded my mask. I have cut out this little hole over here at the nose area using my incredible arts and crafts skills that they obtained in 4th grade. I will be honest, it still fogs up. It does, but I feel like it is better. I will skip, none of these are good. I feel like it is better. Like, I actually feel like I see, like, that may be a placebo effect though. I'm not sure if it's actually better. I will believe that it is. Like, I will tell myself it is, and then maybe somehow with placebo effect I can actually even see better. And now you were gonna say that's not how placebo effect works. And I say to you, well, maybe you're right. I do not have that much expertise to be able to speak, but I mean, I do have some expertise. Like, I'm not gonna leak what I like work and do for life, but it is quite related to natural science, you know, not to brag or anything, or to say that I'm smarter than you all. Even though I am. No, I'm actually fucking not. I'm dumb as shit, but I mean, I do know a thing or two about the placebo effect, and I mean, it's funny because it can actually do some real impressive shit. Like, it can do things. Like, that might have been actually, by the way, completely fake, but I recently read about a guy who died from a snake bite that didn't even bite him. Did you see that? It was recent, I think. Unless I just saw it recently, and it was actually a long time ago. But I did see somewhere a post that a person actually just straight up died from, like, a snake bite. That the person, I think it was a man, so I'll say he, but might be mistaken. He thought that he's like bitten by the snake, and he died. But he actually wasn't. Like, the snake didn't even bite him. He just really think that he was. It was something like that. Maybe misrepresenting the story, but it was something along these lines. And it was just so wild to me. It's like, if they, I mean, this might have just been like a fake, like completely fake post. I think I saw it on TikTok. It's like half of these like are completely just groundless lies. But if it is true, that would be quite cool. And now you're gonna say, well then, okay, why are you basing your opinion on the placebo effect based on a TikTok post that you don't even know is true? And to rather say, that's actually a very good point. But it's also more fun to just believe some of these without any like real proof. I have 0 damage, by the way. Back to the run, just to go back a bit more to reality, snap back to reality. I do 0 damage, like literally 0 damage, and my mobility skill is garbage. The leap sucks, and this guy's tornadoes just kill me. I will die. I have no chance to beat this enemy.
Yes.
Like, I do too little damage. The whirlwind is complete trash. And the problem is, not enough enemies spawn, and my energy generation on a single target is horrible. So the shout doesn't really heal me. Even though the shout is actually like the only thing that's keeping this run alive. I'm not gonna lie to you, the shout is really good. But the problem is that my damage is so pathetic that even though the shout is good, I still have like no chance. Maybe this build would actually be fine with like a fast weapon. But with this sword, which is generating no energy, it's pretty bad. Okay, I need the crit hit chance. I need this. I need the Karathan Reefs. Because it gives me a lot of damage, and it gives me a lot of crit. That's all there is to it. Damage to what? Whatever it's... I'm not gonna get the rune that fits there anyway. Solar damage and damage... Wait. Plus and damage type convert... Oh, I get what this is. That's Avatar of Fire from Path of Exile. I mean, it's kind of different actually, it's not really, because Avatar of Fire doesn't give you increased fire damage, I think, but... Yeah, I mean, it works in a similar way, like, you get what I mean. Do I want... What do I want? More crit. I need more damage. More crit. Right now I'm crit builded. Even though attack speed... I got so much attack speed from somewhere. Probably from the gear. Attack speed actually kind of fixed my build because now I can spam shout. You know what? I'm actually stupid. I don't need the damage. I just needed a lot of attack speed to spam shout. Shout is insanely strong. Because I have Death's Dance. I have the thing that heals me when... it's called Death's Dance in League, by the way. This game I don't think it's called like that, but there is an item in League which is the same thing. It's basically this effect which makes 75% of my damage be taken like over time, which is really good because then I can't get one shot. I can just keep sustaining myself with the shout. Yo, you know what? I'm actually immortal now. Because I also think that the thing that gives me this Death's Dance effect, it also makes me take less damage when I'm on low health or on low bleed stacks. So now I think I actually cannot die. As long as I keep getting swarmed by these tanky enemies which I cannot kill, I'm fine. And it's funny because it turns out... Oh, increased damage per life, that's so good. It turns out that the thing I actually needed was less damage for the enemies to survive and for me to be able to generate energy and heal off of them. Now though, being on 2 lives with a Berserker is actually not... I know what I said in the start of the run, and I think I'm full of shit. Because being on 2 lives with a Berserker is actually incredible, because now I get so much damage and attack speed. Like, Berserker just gets so many things that give him bonuses when... or give them bonuses, I don't think Sorry for using the pronouns, man. Like, I was about to say from which country I am. Fuck. I am from a place which is not that, like, it became a thing recently. I mean, I want to be respectful. You get what I mean? I probably should not say anything, but I want to everyone to know that I do want to be like nice to everybody. Like, I don't want to offend anyone. If you see me, if you hear me saying like him or her or them for someone that's not the case, please cut me some slack. I am trying my best. But yes, my barbarian, which I am pretty sure actually is female, or like at least has like a female body type. I'm not sure. Currently, it's a skeleton, I think, because I lost so many lives. Yeah, I just like there are so many bonuses that give me like a shit ton of damage and attack speed when I'm low health that I actually think being on 2 health is my saving grace right now. Like, I feel so strong. Loki, don't I just fish for upgrades? Yes, I just fish for Berserker's Rage. More attack speed and more damage on low health. Just give myself enough attack speed to out sustain the boss, to be able to hit so quickly that I charge the shout faster than the boss kills me, and I'm good. And then I'm just straight up good because I have so much damage reduction when I'm on low health because of this. I have like currently I have like 60% damage reduction or something like that, because 8 times 7.5, that's fuck me, that's like what, 65, something like that. Mirage of Zaladon, here he is. Oh, but I also have the Ring of Zaladon, so as long as I'm close and I don't stop attacking, I will just keep racking up attack speed. The problem is that Zaladon has so much health. Alright, I mean, I do just very little damage, but I'm so tanky, I actually low-key think I win. I don't think Zaladon can kill me. I don't think Zaladon can kill me because the Whirlwind just keeps the enemies away. It keeps them stunned because of the insanely good set bonus I got. So the enemies aren't the problem. And then I think my healing from the shout overpowers Zaladon's damage. I actually think I cannot be defeated right now. Give me more damage. Killing Zaladon faster, that's my ticket to victory. Bro, if I win this run, I'll be so happy. I did not expect to get even like past the second boss. It's feel funny thing, because I felt so weak for the majority of this run, and then I got that one upgrade that just gave me all the damage when I'm low on health. And now I feel invincible. Now I literally feel invincible. I feel like this might be the strongest run I've ever done. I'm not sure. I need to check the footage to see how much damage I was doing at previous run with the lunar damage. Because that run was also immortal and also killed everything super easily. But I don't know. Like this run just like it's so good. And I feel like this is a more difficult stage also. Chance to borrow with someone, I'm sure. I feel like this is a more difficult stage as well, because the previous one was a two skull stage, and that's a 3 skull stage. And obviously 3 skull stage are more difficult than 2 skull stage, but I'm invincible. This is the strongest one I've ever done, undoubtedly. I'm looking at what's happening to the caravan and everything around me, and I realize I am unstoppable. The Whirlwind is actually golden. The Whirlwind is, look at the damage. Like, the Whirlwind is racking up massive numbers. Literally, look at that damage.
Yeah.
And I cannot be killed as well. Just straight up, I cannot be killed. Yes, this is the strongest one of them. Holy moly. Holy moly is such a bot thing to say. Fuck me. Every time I am about to say a swear word, my brainwashed by people brain says, should I swear on a YouTube video? And I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I swear anyway. I swear so much, for which I'm sorry if it's annoying, by the way. It's just how I speak. And I also use all the slangs. I'm sorry if that's annoying as well, but sometimes I just get this weird instinct that tells me I shouldn't swear. And I mean, that's probably actually good for my channel that I don't swear, but I'm not gonna do that to myself. Like, I'm not gonna start like filtering my speech. Like, I will of course filter my speech in the sense that it will be like bearable to listen. And I'm not gonna say something that will put me in jail. But I'm not gonna start filtering for swear words like that. I think that's just gonna make it miserable for me. And I'm not making this for kids anyway. Like, my content demographic is people basically my age, so or even older than me. Like most of my demographic is a few years older than me, so the average, I guess. So yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna filter my swears, but sometimes I still get that instinct, and then I say things like "holy moly," you know, like like honestly, I apologize for the "holy moly." Like that's just something like you would hear in freaking Teen Titans. I feel like even Teen Titans would say like more evil shit than "holy moly." Bro, imagine the damage I'm doing. These guys are, I think, unkillable. Or how no, I actually did some damage to them. I think they are very much killable. Huh. Well, that's the thing to work towards. Let's see what we unlocked. Ancient Rarity. Armor items can now drop Ancient Rarity. Oh, ho. Extra stats. That will not appear on normal items. Okay, that's cool. And I want to really see that. As an additional selection slot for the specified tab. That's nice. We unlock 3 new runes. Destroyer's Axe. Cleave. That's cool. And critical damage. That's really good. Your critical strikes have chance to become mega critical strikes. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. New movement ability. A new artifact. Brand of Flame. Oh, that's for a burning build. Well, yo, don't we do a burning build now? Because I just got a trick that gives me a chance to burn with solar damage. Which character had chance to burn? I think it was the archer, right? The archer had chance to burn. Yeah, well, now we're doing an archer build. The last stand of Zaladon has been defeated. Honestly, like that, I am him. I am Loki him, and I can unlock the next like buffing relic, so people don't stop laughing at me that I'm playing on like the minimum difficulties. There is nothing that can stop me. It's just that simple. We are, by the way, going for to upgrade Fiery Arrow Barrage, because we're gonna do a burn build right now. We are going to upgrade. This is already upgraded. What else is a cool burn skill? The Spectral Steed, because that's what we're going to use for movement skill. Obviously, because it's a burn build. And when I make a build, every single ability I take is for that build. And Burst Shot, because it's also a burn skill. And we are going, you guessed it, burn build. Okay. I feel like that's good. Oh, we have a lot of... okay, I'll just... oh, this one costs a lot. I'll just spread them evenly. I'll go a bit for Altar of Swiftness, because that's the lowest level, and some Toughness. And now, I mean, now I kind of have like an equal number of them. Give me more, I don't know, crit hit chance. Yeah, that's good. Okay, more unlocks. Where do we go? Moonfall Cliffs, that's a tier 3. It unlocks Shadow Strikes. And Damage Reflect, that's fun. That's for a tank build. Okay, let's go Moonfall Cliffs. That's another tree scholar, by the way. That's, if we beat that, it's gonna be my most successful video yet. We are gonna go for Ranger. So Hunter. Yes, Hunter. Sure. Yeah, we go for a Hunter. Tigra. What do we want to get with Tigra? Honestly, not lunar spells. Proficiency with shields. No, give me Treasure Hunter. Chance for rare items. Now we unlock the new rarity. So getting more like rare, which I assume also translates to chance for artifact items. Like that's, I assume, gonna be really nice. Give me Fiery Shortbow. Obviously, we're gonna go for a burn build. Everything that has to do with burning, we are going to take. So now we will go for a mace skill, and we're gonna give it damage to burn. Give me Projectile Pierce to start, because we're gonna have all the projectiles, and that's good. We're gonna go for the thing that gives us damage to burn on our power ability, so our like energy spender, which is important. We get something that does solar damage, like this for instance. Fiery Arrow Barrage. Now we go for burn, like the thing that does burn damage. When this does extra damage to burning enemies. And then we're gonna go a lot of chance to burn with solar damage. And we're going to make that, well, I will see which ability hits the most amount of enemies. Probably going to be my burst shot, if I had to guess. So not this one, but the third ability, like the passive ability. Yes, this is what we need. And we're gonna give it chance to burn with solar damage. We also have a thing that converts solar damage. that converts normal damage to solar damage. Yo, I have an idea. We're not gonna go for burst shot. We're gonna go for something that hits. I think that's an ancient. Yeah, it's an ancient. Okay, we're going to look at this in a second. But we're going to go for something that hits a lot of stuff, and we're gonna convert that to solar damage, and we're gonna give that the ability to burn. Even though, just right off the bat, this gives me passive ability burst shot. Does that mean that I will be able to get 2 passive abilities? If so, that's gonna be really cool. Give me more chance to burn. This is gonna be a full-on burn build. Fiery Arrow Barrage. On Fiery Arrow Barrage. Eldritch. What's Eldritch? Oh, that's the thing that converts. The convert is Eldritch. That's new. Okay. Anyway, we go damage to burning. And we're also gonna go for projectile amount on this. And you're gonna say, well, yeah, but like, why would you go amount for something that that shoots 3 arrows? Because amount in this game is percentage. So actually, it does make sense to give it on something that shoots more stuff. Unlike basically any other game that has amount. I learned this in the previous video. Unlike any other game that has amount, this one actually makes sense to stack things on the same oh no, fuck, what am I saying, man? Yes, you can go for more. What happens if I go a second burst shot? Do I have 2 burst shots now? That's what the ancient one does. It just gives me a free ability. I cannot ruin it, but I think now I have 2 burst shots, right?
Yeah.
Who do I? It's difficult to tell, but I do think I have more burst shots now. That would be fun. Give me projectile split chance. That's actually funny. Like, split is so good in this game. I mean, I don't know if 2 burst shots is what I really needed to go for here, but I mean, why not, right? If I get a lot of pierce, that's so much burn application on everything. Not really sure also how burn stack works in this game. Like, can I stack it on a single target? Can I not? It's a bit iffy. I have no idea. Chance for rare items. We don't really need it that much anymore. It's also crit. Nah, we reroll that. Attack reach, that's whatever. I don't have anything that's like AoE based. So that's literally whatever. Projectile amount is really good. That is really nice. And actually, I will go for that. We will be stacking a lot of amount this run. Okay, give me burst shot. And give me on the burst shot sun and chance to burn with solar damage. We're gonna give our basic attack instant attack chance. That's really important. Give me one more projectile pierce. Then I don't think we need more than 2 pierce, if I have to be perfectly honest. After that, we're going to go for probably for just attack speed to charge my spender quicker, and for of course burn, just anything to do with burn. But I think I only have like 1 passive that has to do with burn, so that's not going to be I mean, yeah, after I max it, it's not gonna really be a thing anymore. Is what I'm trying to say. I brain lag. Does anyone else have that, where you're in the middle of a sentence and you're just kind of like, your mind goes and then you can't do shit, or you can't think shit? I guess it's difficult to focus till the end of the sentence. That maybe actually, like, this may just be a me thing. Is that concerning? Should I go like have this checked out? I don't know, man. Whatever. We just bowl. Ball. Dun, dun, dun. Such a fun song. If any of you have played Marvel Rivals when it came out, I did. I played actually quite a lot. I got to Grandmaster, which is actually not impressive, probably. But you know, for only 1 season of playing and basically no experience with these type of games, I did like how I performed. Give me disengage. I'll convert it to solar. Yeah, I played mostly Mr. Fantastic. I'll reroll to get the brand of flame. I played mostly Mr. Fantastic, and then there was this meme where he kind of just does this, like 4 with his hand, and then like this just song plays. boom, 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 dun, 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 and then everyone in like lobbies will just like spam a relatively offensive phrase with Mr. Fantastic, which I will not say not to get banned. And we just yeah, that was the joke. I mean, it's not really sophisticated joke, but like it was kind of funny at the time, especially considering I played like basically exclusively Mr. Fantastic for a while. What do I need here? Channel spell, healing soils, whatever. Resistant piercings, whatever. Honestly, I just reroll. None of these is also good. By the way, forgive me, but I have encountered a similar problem, and I can say that my engineering with the mask, I'll waste my last reroll, fuck it. My mask engineering has not been too effective. Because I still cannot see shit. I should do something about it. The mask will stay. That's my trademark. I cannot get rid of the mask. That's like, I am the Steam bin diver, guys. I mean, yes, it is also partially a Gonzalez's ring. It is also partially for anonymity, but that's not even why I put it here initially. Like, I thought this like as an extra bonus. Like the mask is here because I'm cool with it, you know. Like that's my thing, guys. Like that's literally just my thing. I cannot remove the mask, so I will have to do something about it. I will find a way. Maybe I will just remove like the eye parts. Generally, just gonna stay like the mask, but without like the plastics. Would that look horrible? We're gonna see. By the way, what does this do exactly? That's so freaking broken. Every time an enemy burns, I didn't even realize how good that was. Every time it burns, not every time it starts burning. Every time it takes damage from burning. I thought that every time I set an enemy on fire it has a chance to explode, which is still really good. But it's every time an enemy takes a burning tick, it has a chance to explode. Do you understand how completely idiotic this will be, considering I will literally burn the entire screen at some point? I will literally burn everything, then they explode, then they spread the burn because they explode, because remember, any solar damage I do has 30% chance to burn because of that passive. So that literally means that every single time an enemy burns, it spreads the burn, and this burn spreads itself. That's like wild, man. That's literally wild. Give me split chance on the auto attack to get more energy generation, but I don't think it even matters that they have energy generation. I will not use energy. I just need to burn an enemy once. I mean, for the boss it will matter, but for anything but the boss, I just have to burn one thing once, and then everything dies. Like everything, the entire screen just is not there. I mean, actually, it's not true. Enemies still take quite a while to die. But like, they need to be in a big group. Either in a small group, it's whatever. But if they're in a big group, this like relic itself is the build. Like this relic itself just carries the run. And it's funny because I don't even have that maxed. Oh fuck. Yeah, the mask is starting to get a bit the mask is starting to get a bit too foggy. I can't see shit because the enemies are purple on a dark purple, like on a dark background. It's a dark blue background with purple enemies. Who thought of this, man? Like, don't you playtest this your game with diving mask on? Like, come on, man. Come on. I will manage. I cannot complain that much. Like, people are probably so tired. Like, I whine so much in my videos. Like, I even sometimes feel bad. Like, I start as a joke and then it turns into an unironic rant, and then I just look back on the footage and it actually just makes me miserable. I'm like, how will people watch this, man? I don't know, man. But I mean, look, yeah, I feel like these videos are watchable, right? I mean, they have decent retention for the most part, so that means people like them, I think. Like, the last video had really good retention, like, it had, like, massive number compared to, like, the averages, I think. And also, it's like, I mean, yeah, the last video generally just performed so good. But honestly, I don't think I have anything to do with it. I think it's just that I put Ice King in the thumbnail. I think Adventure Time Ice King is just what made the video like get so good. Because I used to put this green skeleton, which I actually kind of miss. I'll probably like bring it back at some point, or chance to only score damage. But the Ice King it just works. It's Adventure Time. It's a legendary cartoon. What did I expect? Like, you put a legendary piece of media on your thumbnail and it just works. It's literally that simple. Give me instant attack chance on the basic attack so they get even more energy generation. By the way, I do believe that the burn stacks, because I just saw how this boss evaporated from a damage over time. Burn stacks. I have about 1 million things that apply burn right now. Like, I have a literal million burn applications because I have 2 burst shots. Mind you, I have 2 burst shots. Every single one of my thing applies burn, and burn reapplies itself. Burn makes things explode and reapplies itself. So I have an infinitely propagating burn that is applied from 10 sources that reapplies itself. Like, where are we even coming from? I don't have any damage from this caravan, by the way. I cannot even watch right this caravan. I can, which is funny because I just flexed how strong I am. The previous run was definitely stronger than this one, I feel like. Or maybe. I don't know if definitely, but maybe. I think it was stronger. I felt stronger in the previous one, around the end, actually. Not in the like, whilst it was happening, it was weak as shit, but then when I got to these 2 final lives, I just felt invincible. This one I don't feel invincible. I still have to actually play the game. That's probably because I don't have any healing. Previous one I had so much healing, this one I don't really. But this one I have another big thing, which is the fact that I just have infinite attack speed, and I'm a machine gun. Like, look at this. I have instant attack chance, like all these things, and it just machine guns everything. Like, I do have a lot of damage. I think I have more damage than previous run, actually, if I'm just like hitting the target. But I have so much less survivability that this run is like vastly weaker.
Oh, yeah.
And now notice, well, yeah, you don't have survivability. Yeah, of course I skip all the defensive notes. Okay, never take health regen and shit like that. But to be fair, man, health regen is so boring. Like, how can I take health regen when I have damage and like more cool stuff happening on the screen? Like, why would I ever? I mean, to survive and win, but like, I mean, as a person who wants to have fun, and as a content creator, like, I'm gonna use this excuse to wipe my ass, like, that I want to make these videos fun, which is true. I really want these videos to be fun, but I also want to have fun while filming them, because otherwise, like, I don't think it's actually. I think it's a mutually required thing. If I don't have fun, the video will not be fun. Maybe, actually. I don't know, that's a good point, because the first times I played this game I really hated it. If you remember, if you're a real one, if you're an OG and you watched the first videos, which was like 3 videos ago, it's not like this is a long series, it's my 5th episode. But the only real ones who remember, I hated this. It was so boring the first 2 runs. And still one of the videos got like 500 views, so people must have enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, I got like a person called me a mouth breather. I'm still mad over that, by the way. Like, if you're watching, I'm still kind of mad over that, but like, don't go and lie, that's a joke, by the way. Like, I am like literally a mouth breather because I am breathing from the mouth because of the helmet or like the mask. But I mean, give me a critical chance. But I mean, I didn't have that much fun in these videos. I mean, to be fair, that's actually not even true. I did have fun in these videos. I always have fun in my videos. Like, I always have fun just because recording, even if the game I don't find fun. Just because of the recording process that makes it fun for me. Like, I really love this. Like, being a YouTuber is like a dream come true. That's the funniest shit ever. I mean, I said this video, I'm a successful YouTuber. This is a hobby. I don't make any money out of this. I mean, literally, I get 0 money out of this. But still, it's like, it's just fun. It's such a nice hobby. Like, this is such a big step up from video gaming. Like, my hobby has been games for basically, well, like, maybe 18 years? Not gonna leak my exact age, by the way. But since you don't know when I started playing games, it also doesn't link the age. Obviously, like, I am like somewhere in my 20s, right? Like, everyone can notice that. But I'm not gonna swear in my 20s as I am, because I don't want people to raid my house. Yes, I have seen your videos, Rainbow. I know you can find someone from the color, like the pixel definition of their pubic hair. So I'm not gonna give you that. Like, I don't want people to raid my house, you know. But I have played games for a long time, very long, basically my entire life. Like that's fair to say. My entire life. This is basically since a kid. I've been playing video games, and I mean, it's fun. And games have been fun throughout. I have very, like, rarely had a time in my life where I go, games are not fun anymore. I actually never think so. I think I've always had fun with games. Maybe not all games. Sometimes there have been more fun games than others, but I think that it's just because sometimes more games come out that are fun. But I feel like this is kind of like a direct upgrade to that hobby, like playing games for a channel. This is just like, it takes the fun of games, it takes my absolute love for yapping, and combines them into one. I can now yap my soul away without feeling like a weirdo that I'm talking to myself. And it's just so good. It's just so funny. By the way, just a minute to talk about how ridiculously cool this build is. Look at that. Like, look at these explosions, man. Like, I would not have mentioned it, but like now I cannot even. Like, this build is so freaking funny. This game is so good, honestly. Like, I was so wrong for shitting on it. Literally just a few hours in, like, you could make such fucking cool builds in it. I am sorry for all the slander I have ever said to this game. I feel like if this content happened like 30 minutes earlier, literally 30 minutes earlier in the game, I would have never said a single bad thing about it. But like, yeah, I mean, like, the moment you get to this, it's such a funny game. Like, I can't, like, Proc Chance I assume works for porn, by the way. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. This is so freaking cool. This is like, a person mentioned on the previous video that this game is kind of like PoE more than Vampire Survivors, in the sense that you kind of make a build. So it's like you make a build around a spell, and then it kind of just goes crazy. And in Vampire Survivors, just kind of take different weapons that don't really synergize. Yes, I can now see where you're coming from. This game is basically like, this literally feels like a PoE character. Just like those 1,000,000 shots per second, does infinite AoE damage, and just like, yeah, absolute cinema. Absolute freaking cinema. And we unlock the Cult Initiate, Origin, and some Shadow Magic and Reflex build. Holy moly. Okay, I guess I said it again. Fuck me, man. I swear I am a real human. Like, I am a real human. It is true. I am not a bot. I am not AI. I am a real human. I don't know where holy moly keeps coming from. I honestly do not. I apologize. But in any case, this has been episode 5 of Conquest Dark. Really fun episode. We beat 2-3 scholars. Massive progress. We unlocked a shit ton of stuff for next episode, where we're gonna probably tackle Scorching Wastes. But till then, thank you very much for watching. If you reached here, I am really glad to have you. I appreciate it a lot. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of this style of content, please consider following the channel, subscribing and all that. It really means a lot, makes my day. And yeah, just I hope you had fun. Yeah, that's it.